All right, now the clock is running. There we go. All right, we're talking with the Lady Bruins basketball team after their consolation game, third place game against Pensacola. Coach, this is a opponent that we know all too well. We've played them multiple times throughout the year, and after a tough loss yesterday, coming into today to round out the season, I know that the big thing was obviously even Sha'Ron and the limited performance she was able to give just because of injury and that kind of thing. But kind of coming into today, what was the pregame speech for this last game of the year?
We're just going out and playing basketball. We're down Sha'Ron, we're down Mandy, so two of our starters out, no minutes at all, and then ankles and knees and things that others have. But, everybody has the bumps and bruises. We had a few significant ones that definitely took out a few of our players, but we're just going to go out and play. And like you say, we're familiar with Pensacola, played them, and after putting your all out there yesterday, and felt like we played a really good game against Arlington, and obviously came up on the bad side of that, but we played well. And on the scoreboard doesn't always tell the whole story, and it was a game, and we played really well. And so coming out today, it was just, hey, this is the last game of the season. Let's just go play, and we take the team we have and do what we can. That was the pregame, and we saw players get out there and do some things that sometimes didn't get a chance. Charcy had a good game today. Kylie in 19 minutes just about led us in scoring and rebounds both. Very limited in fouls. So, we would like to have been playing at 3 today, but we're very thankful, and it was a great testament to the team and their grittiness, their fortitude that we're playing today at all. And so we're thankful for that and the opportunity to be here and part of the tournament. And it's a great opportunity for us. And we're so young. You look ahead and think how much experience we just gained. So we're really excited about the future. And that future is always tied to a past. And I'll take the opportunity now. But we've got these two players sitting here that are two team members. And Brooklyn's been our manager for 3 years, and Sha'Ron's been with us for a total of 5 years now, 4 years playing, and these are great young ladies that epitomize what we're about here. And we always talk about there's no position that's more important than anything else, and that includes our manager position, and that's why she's here. And really, if I could, I'd say this to everybody and shout it from the rooftops that she is a key member of our team, and has been for a long time, and just phenomenal the way she goes about her business, does her job, makes my job a lot easier when I don't have to worry about things because I know Brooklyn's there and got it covered. And so it's huge to have her. And she probably could have been MVP of a few games where she's done things that are, it just takes care of the team. And maybe she should have been here some more interviews previously in her career. I don't know. We don't keep a lot of stats for the manager, how quickly she got the water there and how cold the ice was or something, but she does a great job, and she just doesn't get the stats. But very thankful for Brooklyn. And Sha'Ron, I can't say enough about just her career here, and how she's quietly gone about her business as well, and is always not the most vocal, but for several years has been our top defender. She always gets stuck on the other team's best player, and she's been our go-to defender for several years. Rebounding, she can, just the most well-balanced player we've had, rebounding and able to take the ball to the hole, shoot the three, and then that defense coming in. She's just a really well-rounded player, and somebody we're really going to miss and have a hole to fill.
Sha'Ron, we'll start with you. Looking back over the course of your career, even this year, we took a big step. Last year we got to our first national tournament, and that didn't go as we thought it was going to go. And we come back this year and we win a game at the national tournament and really put ourselves in a position to be a game away from playing for the national championship. So just over the course of your career, can you talk about how you've seen the program grow and how proud you are to leave the program in good hands?
We've taken huge steps, and I remember when we were playing for the regional championship at SWU a few years back, and even though we lost that game, even then we started to see what Courtney and Kendra and everybody had started. We started to see it there, and so from that moment, we just continued to elevate, and the growth has been tremendous. There's still a lot of work to do and things that have to be done, but this group of girls, they work hard, and I think if they just keep doing what they're doing, it's going to be great things in store for the future, because like I said, the growth has been just great, and each year we've overcame circumstances and things and just continue to battle. So I think it'll be great to see what's going to happen in the future.
If you had to look back, I'm going to give you a chance to brag on yourself a little bit. 10 years from now, what is something as you look back that you hope will still be a characteristic of Sha'Ron Brunson played, and this is how we can tell on the team, because her imprint is still here in this way?
The good side of me is going to say the defense and just working hard, getting rebounds. But the funny side would probably just say the and ones and just finding a way to finish. I probably led an and ones probably. Pretty sure I did. Sure. But just the and ones and that mentality of working and, not just to get the foul, but just to finish.
Brooklyn, you had the unique perspective of being a part of the team and being able to see the team grow for the last 3 years, but yet never record a point or never record a minute in the game. Kind of from the outsider's perspective in terms of just playing in the game, how have you seen the team grow and develop over the last couple of years as you've been a part of the team?
Yeah, the past couple of years we have been pretty young since I've been here, and it was just really cool to see those freshmen coming in and getting a lot of minutes. I think of Rachel Clark. She had to play a huge role her second semester, and just seeing how this year she has stepped into that leadership position. And even girls that played tonight, we have a lot of freshmen, and the minutes that they got tonight I think will really be rewarded in the future because they just have a lot of experience. So they're all hardworking, and they love the game, they love each other, and they just want to be a part of a team. And I think in the future it'll be really cool to see them just grow closer together and just grow in their knowledge of basketball and their leadership. And I think it'll be really awesome to see them 2 years from now, a year from now.
As you kind of pass the torch of being the team manager, what's one piece of it? I don't know if we have the next team manager lined up. What's one piece of advice you'll give to the next person in line?
I think the biggest thing is team first, yourself second. There's a lot of times where it's easy to be like, it's 11:30 at night and everyone just left and I'm stuck here doing laundry. There's a lot of opportunities to look at yourself. But if you just keep your mind off of yourself and on the team and the reason you're there for the team, then your career will be so much better and will be so rewarding. I've had so much fun on the team, and there's been a lot of times where I've been tempted to look at myself, but as soon as I did that, I was not having fun with the team. I was not loving the team as I should, but as soon as I got my gaze out to them, then it was very rewarding and really fun.
All right, Coach, the 2017-18 season is officially over. As you look back on this year, maybe kind of a recap from your perspective on the growth that we had this year and giving us a quick preview as to what we can expect of things to come for future year.
Boy, we could be here a while. And after my first answer, I was surprised you even came back to me.
That's
I
right.
can talk for a while. Looking back at this year, you're always thankful. And I so appreciate the efforts from the young ladies, the hard work that they put in. Those are the things that I remember and that mean the most to me as a coach is just the work that they put in and the trust that they show. Growth is always huge, and when you look at this year, that we had a lot of growth. We started with 6 freshmen, 10 freshmen and sophomore players, and that's you're wondering what's going to happen for sure. You just don't know because you haven't had that experience, and you've not seen them go through the battles, and you're not sure. And but we see the growth happening, and that's really, really good. Looking forward, we're gonna miss Sha'Ron, and you never realize how badly or how much you're going to miss somebody until they're gone. And so we don't even know for sure until we go through next year, the beginnings of next year, and realize, oh, that was Sha'Ron. And we had the luxury of having somebody who's so versatile on offense. She can go high post, she can go to the wing, she can guard their post player if needed be. I know we're going to miss that stuff, but there's other things that are going to pop up. And so, until that happens, until we go through it, we don't know for sure how we're going to react without Sha'Ron. But we do have some young ladies coming in to join us that we're really, really excited about. And so we only lose one, even though that's Sha'Ron. We lose one, and we're gaining several I think are really going to come and help us. And so you just look at that math and the experience that we just gained, and here we're sitting playing, and made the Final Four, and we're losing Sha'Ron and gaining several others. So we should be able to continue forward, and that'll be part of Sha'Ron's legacy and all of those that came before, is keep going forward and getting better and better all the time. And so, that's what we assume will happen. That's what we're going to be working for. And this team is going to take a week or two off, and then the next season starts. And there is no off season. We got to get better at certain things and individual workouts. They've got to get going, but they'll get some time off here and enjoy spring break, and then be back to can we get better tomorrow. And so that's our focus each and every day, and it's not just a basketball thing, it's a life thing, and that's the greatest thing about being involved in sports, is how we get to apply not just even, especially the privilege of being here at Bob Jones, not just the athletic side of things, but taking the spiritual and being able to apply life lessons from that game as well.